The COVID-19 pandemic has kept all of us from loved ones, but one set of Kern County residents are making the most of it. So if you need a good smile or a good laugh, then you'll want to see this next story. 23 ABC's Alex Bell shares how a local assisted living home got creative to let their families know they're doing okay and making it during this pandemic. Alex?
Yes, staying connected is something we are all trying to do right now while staying home and practicing safe social distancing. And one local assisted living home here in Bakersfield had to stop all visitations, so they decided to take to Facebook to share some heartwarming photos and personal messages. In videos taken by the Point at Summit Hills, a retirement and assisted living home, you can feel the connection that some residents have with the staff, like Dan, who sat to speak with his activity coordinator named Isel.
The people that are here are the reason I got this shirt.
What does your shirt say?
People who tolerate me on a daily basis, they're the real heroes.
With COVID-19 having a greater impact on those 65 and older or in long-term care facilities, Executive Director Benny Ferrales said him and his team began thinking of a project to let families know their loved ones were okay.
How can we put some kind of, put that feeling into their family that, yeah, we're all going through this, but they're okay right now.
So they decided to take pictures with messages on them. Benny says his staff sat with each resident and talked about how they were feeling. He said this project served two purposes. The first was so his team could check in on residents to see how they were handling the new changes. And the second was finding a creative and personal way to tell their families they were okay. Benny said this project was a stepping stone to help those who possibly felt concerned or anxious with the new changes.
For those, who were concerned, for those who weren't doing very well with the change, that we were going to go in and make sure that our presence was felt and that we were helping them adjust. And it turned out overwhelmingly that everybody was okay.
And as for keeping them healthy, protocols were already in place for flu season. Guidelines very similar to combating COVID-19, but with new changes like wearing masks and the hardest part, no visitation or communal activities. Ferrales says he wasn't sure how his residents would feel.
The big one was taking bingo away. I thought there was going to be a mutiny.
Although bingo is gone for now, residents still have multiple visits daily from their care staff and activity coordinators, among others. Eula says she doesn't mind the visits.
I don't want to be all by myself all the time. I'm not real good company.
And Frank has a message for everyone.
I want people to stay at home and keep healthy,
so we can all flatten the curve together. Now, Benny did tell me that he is working on a plan so families can come visit residents here through the glass, but there are some residents that live on the second story, so of course he wants them to be able to do that safely. And he said so far there have been no riots over bingo yet. Reporting in Bakersfield, I'm Alex Bell for 23 ABC News, connecting you.
Love that story, Alex. Looks like they're doing better in there than we're doing out here. And of course, we want you to tell us how you are making it during these times. Are you watching movies, doing activities with your kids? Email us your videos to news@kero.com and send your pictures to our 23 ABC Facebook page. And you may see some of them right here on 23 ABC for our Making It segment.